Dear Hypixel, I am making this video not only because I am a whiny little bitch, but also because I am a whiny little bitch. If you have seen my videos in the past, you may know that other than being a professional gooner, I am also a professional Bedwars gamer. I have spent more time on Bedwars than time in bed with my girlfriend. And if you're wondering how someone like myself even has a girlfriend, here's the neat part. I don't. Now let me tell you how I feel about Bedwars. It is a great game with no cheaters at all whatsoever. Yeah, call me Pinocchio for the way I just lied to your ass. These days, the other players might as well be breaking my nose clean off and shoving it up my ass, because what in the fuck? You see this guy? I think he's cheating. Right? There's no fucking way. How does someone bridge like this? Mind you, this is how I bridge. Oh yeah, one guy bridges like that on a team, no problem. What the fuck? It is dead ass, just easier for me to bridge like this. Cause what the fuck? Oh yeah, but what if he's good at bridging? The tracker don't lie, bro. Look at me. Look at me dead in the eye and tell me he's fully legit. He's fully legit! And this isn't like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. They're everywhere. If it was like maybe 6 or 7, 1 or 2 players on one team, okay, it's still kind of winnable. Here's the thing, right? I'm a pretty good player, complaining about cheaters. Do the nons just deal with this shit? Am I privileged? Anyways, these types of players are so common, and the majority of the time, they're not even on alts. They're just blatantly cheating on their 500-star mains. A statistic I've conjured in my head is that 75% of players above 400 stars are cheating. Mostly because I have full stacks where my entire team except for me was cheating. I am just such a good kitty. Speaking of kitties, let me introduce you gooners to my new channel mascot and future wife, Flammable Catgirl. Shout out to SakiMikanKo for drawing a catgirl version of Bluebird with a little touch of flammable water. He currently does not draw Marina R34, but we also didn't expect that one Austrian painter to take over Germany. I will link his stuff whenever he finally releases his OnlyFans. But yes, you should subscribe, and you will be seeing Flammable Catgirl more often. Back to being a little bitch. I do not agree with the idea that cheats should be allowed, but in desperate times calls for desperate measures. Because if they're cheating, we can cheat too to make it fair. But yeah, Hypixel, this infuriates me. I'm okay with losing. I lose plenty, but please update anti-cheat. These people are closet cheating, but at some point it gets pretty obvious. In which case, I believe that the report mechanisms need some kind of updating too, because they don't do jack shit. What I'm about to say is going to sound super cringe. Look at this guy, right? But he is faking his lag. Don't believe me? Watch this. He's moving perfectly fine. And he's lagging. He's moving perfectly fine. And he's lagging. He's moving perfectly fine. And he's lagging. He's moving perfectly fine. When does he lag? When he is fighting other players. It's so obvious when you play against them. I've knocked players into the void before, and they will force freeze themselves. Their teammates will then save them with a water bucket. What the fuck? So in conclusion, I offer 2 solutions. Update your anti-cheat, which is the harder solution, or allow cheats if someone is cheating at no risk of a ban. Otherwise, Flammable Catgirl is going to get very angry, put on her pow-pow mittens, and pound those insufferable fucks.